For our standing movements, the chair is here for your support. Feel free to keep a hand on the chair the whole time. If we are doing the tosses back and forth, you can just stay tossing with one hand and keep the other hand on the chair. So do what is safe and comfortable for your body. Let's start. Separate the feet so it's a nice, normal, comfortable stance. And we'll first just toss the sock to ourselves. Alternating hands, do a few in the same hand so you get used to tossing the sock from a standing position and over to the other side. And remember that good posture. We're engaging through the core so you keep that upright position of the spine, shoulders over the hips, and head is pulled back over the tailbone. And if you happen to drop the sock, try to use a proper technique for picking up the socks or bending those knees, trying to maintain that flat back. My hand is on the chair for support, and then I'm going to rise up. So I'm really using the legs. I'm not bending over. I'm trying to keep that upright position of the spine. So let's move to the first exercise. And remember, you're welcome to keep a hand on the chair the whole time if you need it. So I'm going to start with the sock in one hand, and I'm going to lift the opposite knee. So I'm getting a lot of work, a lot of strength work in the leg that's lifting, and the hip flexor in the thigh, and also the standing leg. But remember, if you do have any joint concerns, you can keep the toes down and just lift the heel. If you want a little bit more, you can lift that thigh up to the height of the hip. So really working through the leg. Nice. And then let's grab, my sock is unraveling. Let's move over to the other side. And you might notice that one side will be might be a little bit more challenging. So remember, keep a hand on the chair if you need it. We're not working just yet on balance. We're working more on strength. This is my non-dominant hand, so it's a little bit more wild of a toss. All right. And then go ahead and grab. Shake it out if you need to. Now we'll be going back and forth from side to side, almost like a little march. And remember, you can always increase the challenge by increasing the height of the sock toss or even widening out the hands. Remember to land softly with those feet. Moving with control, breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Woo-hoo, all right, and then go ahead and grab. For this next one, if you're standing, we're going to draw our leg back behind us. So I'll just give you the side view. So we're just going to step the foot back and back and forth. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can keep that foot lifted, but find what works best for you. And then let's add the toss of the sock. So I'm going to step the foot back as I toss. So you can keep the foot lifted completely off the floor if you'd like, or you can just step those toes back. So opposite leg to arm that is tossing. This one is a little bit more challenging, more little coordination. All right, let's go over to the other side. Step back. My sock is slowly becoming less of a ball, so it's changing the trajectory. That's okay, it challenges a little bit more. A few more times. All right, and then go ahead and take a little breather. Let me adjust the ball, and let's go from side to side. So toss from hand to hand, and step back. I like these exercises because they're good for coordination. It's a little something different with a little prop. Get a little movement going. My sock toss isn't perfectly coordinated with the timing of my legs, and that's fine. All right, go ahead and grab. So we just want to make sure we're challenging our bodies, challenging our brains, and that is how we can improve more efficiently and effectively. And then the last one we're going to do, and remember, keep a hand on the chair if you need it, is we'll toss and step out to the side. So opposite leg to tossing arm. And if you want a little bit more, you can keep that foot lifted. But if you do find that it's a little bit more challenging for the balance, then you can tap the toes out and in. So now we're working those outer legs, the inner legs, and still working on our eye-hand coordination, working on our motor skills, which is good for the brain. Let's go over to the other side. Whew. Getting some cardio work as well. Toss and step it out. Ooh. This is my left hand, my non-dominant hand. All right. All right, I can really feel the work of the standing leg, especially the outer hips. Let's go ahead and grab the sock. So the outer hips are working, outer legs are working, inner legs are working. Now let's go from side to side. Toss. This one I have to think a little bit more about. Make sure you're breathing. Oops, that was a little fast. Breathing comfortably, smoothly, as deeply as you can. All right, I'm getting some good work for the arms as well. And go ahead and grab, shake it out. All right.